like diamonds when they caught the light. Oh, but they were dark and deeper than the night. But when she'd smile.
Not bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of Randy Travis right there, a song called Where That Came From. Now, it was about a decade ago that country singer Randy Travis was told, "You're never going to sing again." This is after he suffered a stroke. Well, there you have it right there. New song from Randy Travis, and all done with the help of artificial intelligence. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of AI in just a moment with Mitch Joel, who joins us now over more technology on the Zoom line. Tech advisor, investor of Control-Alt-Delete. Hi, Mitch. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Elias. Always happy to be here.
We'll get to Randy Travis in just a second here, but I want your reaction. I know you were listening to our interview we just did with Paul St. Pierre Plamondon on smartphones and his proposal that they need to be banned for the 8-hour school day. Kids shouldn't be able to touch a smartphone. What do you think, Mitch?
I think up is down and down is up if we're in a world where I am vehemently with the Parti Québécois at this point.
You are,
I mean, I am all into this. I think that Canada, Quebec as well, should have a digital age of majority. I think anybody who thinks otherwise should spend time with The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt or reading Stolen Focus by Johan Hari. The science is there. We know it. There's even a saying going around online of touch grass. Just get out. Stop being on the screens all the time. Adults can't do it. We can't expect kids to do it. And we are only going to be as strong at getting this forward as our weakest link, which I believe our weakest link here is the parents. I think parents have this intuitive feeling of, I use it, it's for work, it's good, it's fun, I share things. There is all of that, but understanding that our kids are not little adults and what they're being exposed to. And I thought that he brought forward many great examples of it, from pornography to the content. It's open. Yeah. We forget that we're not putting rails on this. There is no scaffolding on this. They have unlimited access to everything, legal and illegal. And we need to think about their mental health, how they're seeing each other, how they're communicating with each other. We're very emboldened online, Elias. I don't know if you've been on X lately. We're very emboldened to say whatever we want. I am all for this. And I think we as it took forever for mothers to come together to really push the idea of drunk driving. It took mothers to come together to really push forward this idea of moving from leaded to unleaded fuel in the States. We need parents to come together and to make these decisions, because I don't think the government's going to solve this. They can solve for it in school. I think he's right. But if we don't solve for this at home, that's going to be the greater tragedy. The
dominoes are falling, Mitch. What you're saying, a lot of people are thinking it. Paul St. Pierre Plamondon is thinking it. And we're seeing indications around the world where, and it's because, a lot of politicians, they're parents too. They see it. They've said enough is enough. And tech has had a free reign here for 10 years to ruin the mental health and the brains of children. Enough's enough. So I think the dominoes are falling. We'll see how this plays out. Let's talk about Randy Travis for a second here, Mitch Joel. The good, the bad, and the ugly of AI. Let's start off with the good before we get into the ugly examples here. What do you think about this? What do you think about Randy Travis being able to, quote unquote, sing once again thanks to AI?
I'm all in on this. I mean, I heard this song. My first inclination was, can I decipher that this is AI or not Randy Travis? And I think if the answer is no, and it's done ethically and correctly with the right frameworks in place, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Not unlike going to London and going to see the ABBA show, Voyage, which is all 3D holograms and all of this stuff. And people are lining up in droves to see it. I am behind this technology. I do love this technology. And I think if it's done ethically with the right rails and laws in place, we can get amazing art like this. And for someone like me, it's a little bit of validation. I'm not going to lie. I was the one saying AI is going to be excessively creative, and it's going to, and that framework changed very quickly, Elias. You don't have to go further back to say, it'll never replace creativity and ability to write or create music. And well, here we are.
And of course, in this instance, we've got a singer, Randy Travis, who is a part of this and wanted this to happen. But I'm seeing other examples, deep fakes involving Katy Perry, Rihanna. Artists are not involved here, but their likeness is being manipulated, taken, stolen. What about that? What do we do if this technology exists? It's going to be used for good. It's going to be used for not so good. What do you say?
There's the connective tissue to the previous topic. Do we want one simple picture of our child then suddenly used in some type of deep fake? Think about the ramifications of that. So I am all for this technology, again, so long as we understand the legality of it, how it's being used, and it being in the hands of those who understand the power of what this is. The challenge we have is we've had this real compression. Right? All this technology is accessible to everybody. It's very, very cheap. It's very easy to use as well. And so the technical skills to pull this off historically, Luke Skywalker come back to life in a Disney Plus show. And there was a lot of criticism about how that uncanny valley of it feeling real. And now that is gone. So seeing pictures like this from the Met Gala, not surprising. Hearing hockey coaches get in trouble for rants that they did not have, not surprising. We are going to have a much more discerning media. And I have a lot of concerns about that because our media literacy isn't good. Our ability to just share things off of a snap of an impulse of how we're feeling. There are major, major hurdles facing us as we go forward. I think technology is like fire. It can be used to do all the amazing things fire can do, and it can also burn down our homes and our communities. We have to manage it. We manage everything else.
That's a great analogy, by the way, right? Fire. Look at what it did, right? We're here today because of fire, but it can be used for destruction. I want to play you some audio here, and it goes to one thing you just mentioned, discerning, right? Are people discerning enough? Listen to this. I want everyone to listen to this right now. So this is one of the multiple accounts that have cropped up on social media sites. And using artificial intelligence, who knows who's behind this? They're making fake recipes and fake videos of these nonsense recipes. These recipes don't make any sense. They use techniques that don't exist, but the video looks real and the narration is real. Have a listen to this.
Okay, guys, add 6 egg yolks and cover with a bowl. While heating, butter the side of the pan. Now add the whites of the 6 eggs.
So let me tell you something. These recipes are nonsense. You watch them, and it's like you're looking at this. What are they doing next? What is it? And you continue to watch. These accounts have hundreds of thousands, millions of followers, and people are following genuine nonsense created by artificial intelligence, which is not intelligence because they're really stupid things that are being created. What about this, Mitch? How the path that we go down when people can't decipher what's real or what's not?
I have some bad news for you, Elias, which is if you're part of the TikTok culture and watching these videos, you will often see actual human beings creating terrible recipes online. And you will see them stitched with great comedians or great chefs looking at it, tearing apart the idea. I feel that this is an exact extension of this. The grace in all this is that we do have places like OpenAI who have now created software that can actually detect these images that are spawned by software. I'm hoping it's going to extend to video. The other side of it too is, look, OpenAI has Sora, which is their video version of this, text to video. And they recently put out this incredible music video that was absolutely wild to see. That imagine a whole team or an artist who's struggling, doesn't have a lot of budget to be able to do this stuff. So we're going to have this dichotomy of, in one hand, idiotic, crazy, AI-generated, ridiculous recipes that I guess people just watch because how much crazier and goofier can it get? On the other side, you have indie artists who might be able to create these incredible videos that might get their music exposed and might bring some peace and love to the world.
Yeah,
we are on fire, as I think will be my new tagline.
Mitch, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much.
Thanks for your time, Elias.
A man right there, closer than ever to voting for the PQ. That's Mitch Joel, tech advisor, investor, and the author of Control Alt Delete. When we return on the Elias Mackos Show, firefighters in this city, they're fighting an invisible battle. We'll tell you what that battle is next.